We're making a plan. Yes.
We actually did, kinda.
We're ready.
Streamline.
I'm not ready.
You're ready.
Better get ready.
Oh shit!
Into my deck.
Did they show you on the replay of it, like what that we voted for the people and everything? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
They were like the fans voted and they like spliced in like pictures of the two characters to choose from and then showed what you guys picked.
mhm.
Probably. Yeah.
I got all. Well, I was 6 out of 7. Fucking
Who did
pissed.
who'd you mess up on?
Who did I mess up on?
Or
Probably. It was probably Veth. Veth and him as the
Veth versus uh
Breas.
Versus
Doomseed,
Doom.
Breas.
Yeah.
No, I chose Veth.
You chose Veth.
Yeah.
Was
Oh
it
yeah.
was it Ashton v Kingsley?
Might have been Ashton v Kingsley.
Yeah.
No,
I think
no. No. Yeah. I chose
I think
Ashton.
Ashton would have been the better choice, but
Mhm.
Yeah. That's right. I did choose Ashton because Kingsley wasn't like, I mean, a huge character technically. I mean,
yeah, we haven't finished that campaign, so his lore is lost on me.
Yep.
So,
yeah, it'll be lost on you until like 20 episodes until the end.
yeah.
Yeah, actually, probably that.
Until the end?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Wow.
technically, yes.
So a Breas type character.
Yeah. The final 7 days of the campaign.
Breas has been around. Breas was around longer than Kingsley was.
Oh my god.
Amazing. Amazing.
That's why I said
Frank,
he
stop
didn't really
listening.
have. Well, yeah. So, yeah, I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah. Nope, we're good.
How far are you into the campaign?
31 episodes.
Okay,
We
yeah,
got
definitely
long. We
can't
got
say
a
anything.
long way to go. We know about Caduceus. We know about Caduceus already.
Yeah.
By 22. It's like really early. Yeah, that we know about.
That was just a dumb decision by
Nelson.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like
And then rolling max damage death.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I just want to say, if you notice, we've got 5 viewers. You're welcome.
Say potato if you're
Are these
real.
your bots?
These are people from my These are people from my Whatnot stream. No, they're people on my Whatnot stream. We have our own Discord.
Say
I'm gonna guess it,
potato if
though.
you're a real person.
Come on, guys. Don't fucking let me down.
Otherwise,
fucking
we're
give
gonna
you a-
have to kick you out like the guy 2 weeks ago. He didn't say potato and he was out.
He refused to.
I know.
Yes, she's like gone.
Give you guys a free card or something next stream. Shit, fucking no.
Now we're
Bribe 'em.
bribing the bots. Okay.
Now it's down to 2. Fuck you guys. Yeah,
No
well,
potato.
No potatoes
Whatever.
in chat.
No potatoes in
Not
chat.
a potato in the bunch. All right, who's going to destroy some boats?
We should save at least one boat.
Right. Right. We should look for survivors first. You're right.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
I think maybe, dare I say, split the party.
What? How big is this town?
Pretty
And as
big.
I look around, pretty dang
Big
big.
enough for 2 groups.
How comfortable are we that there's no other creatures other than the vampires that'll attack us?
Not
I mean,
comfortable.
we
Might as
walk-
well attend.
Not comfortable. Maybe in 2s? I'll go with Thrangor.
Triangle.
Come along, Thrangor.
Punch a horse
No,
in the face.
you're not
Nailed
doing
it.
it.
You
You're
nailed
supposed
it.
to
I don't know.
silence the whole time until you have to roll. And then you gotta wait for your name to be said about 4 times.
That's true.
Well,
Well, Flicker,
let's go. I can shoot a firebolt in the sky if I have trouble, or if we have trouble.
Good idea. I've already walked away, and I'm
Now,
there.
now, I don't want to point out the obvious, but we have an odd amount of people here.
An onomatopoeia?
You know what, Thrangor? You stay behind. Me and Beast will go.
Because that won't cause trouble. Yeah.
That's the way.
Drangor, just sit here. Be a bat. Wait, that's the other campaign. Yeah.
Shit.
Oh. That is the other campaign, right? Where he can be a bat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. How could I forget?
Do we know that? I don't remember if we know that.
We watched him transform, I think.
Oh, okay. We have so many people who transform in this group. I don't know anymore. Hell yeah.
It's like,
This is who Harlow is based off of. Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, heading out, looking for survivors. Me and Beast.
Ooh, come with me.
Yeah.
Fuck
You
you.
get-
I go in and on him.
You get Harlow.
What?
Yep.
I
Young
have
boy
a
and
decision.
Harlow.
Harlow gets
I'm trying
Tharlo.
to-
Tharlo and Kevin.
Oh,
Censored.
is there? Sorry. I had to adjust
Censored.
I got a mark and whatnot. Got a warning.
What you doing? Whatnot?
For promote. No, you can swear as long as you put it explicit. But apparently, I shared sexually explicit content.
Mm.
We were talking
Did
about
you-
old stuff that was on the internet back in the day, and there was a tag team Pokemon card that had 2 female trainers on it. And one of the people in my stream said 2 girls, 1 card.
Ah,
So I brought up 2 girls, 1 cup.
Of course, naturally.
Of course.
And then I was like, something else around
Well,
that
now he's
time
headed here. Too late.
was Meat Spin. Does anyone remember
He said it
meatspin.com?
No.
Oh god. Yeah, so I got a warning
I
from
had a bigger
Whatnot
brother.
for sharing sexually explicit content.
Banned.
As
You
well, you
learn that-
should.
Even though I
fuck you.
didn't actually share it. I just told them to check it out. I didn't even know I didn't even know it was still a
Telling
website.
an audience of unknown age to go
No, I know most
Okay.
of my audience's age.
Okay.
All right, so survivors.
So survivors.
Survivors.
So
Let's
Flicker just
do-
immediately thought, like, wait, all these vampires are here. May have an opportunity to scavenge some goods from shops.
Yikes.
How do you
Maybe.
know there's not vampires in the shops?
We don't.
Yeah, clear it out first.
All right, we're gonna go to the
Justin?
Not yet.
harbor. And I will.
Unless she pulls me along.
I
Is
will.
my zombie really dead, or was that a ha ha ha?
Oh, yeah, he's
Let's
fucking
go
dead. I killed that bitch.
Damn you all. This is gonna be a
Fucking
recurring
remember you
bit.
have fucking sending next time.
I'm gonna turn you into a zombie next.
Well, you gotta kill him first.
No,
Actually,
okay. I start grabbing in the similar fashion to Rachel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab Beast and start dragging him along too. And we're gonna go to the aristocrat because I figure if they're aristocrats, they'll probably know Beast. If they're alive, they'll probably know Beast.
Fair point.
Now, did you say aristocrats or aristocats?
Both.
That's just Beast. He's the true aristocrat.
Okay, sorry.
Hi.
Aye.
Oh, we're
We're
done.
setting it up.
I know. I thought.
2 and 2 and 2. Dummy.
Who's my partner? Not you.
Me.
No.
Where have you been for the last 5 minutes?
He was trying to show his cat ass on stream.
Yeah, trying to get us monetized.
Looking above this child's head. Why am I with you?
It's cat spin.
We're doing their stuff right now. You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
wait to save that for later.
I got him with that one.
For a
I'm
second,
trying to-
I was like, cat spit. Oh. Look at the chat.
Potato!
Potato!
Potatoes!
Well, matchup, stick them in the sleeve.
Yes.
Amazing.
Oh, it brought
Just in time Jay's
Jason!
here.
Drangor!
Justin,
Sorry,
that's,
we just
that's
left you
Matthew
behind.
Mercer right there.
Ah,
Okay. I got us a viewer.
Huzzah!
Let me tell you. Decision.
He buys a lot of EVs from me. He's legit like bought all my EV cards.
Wait, is he one of the ones I know?
We got another potato!
Oh my god, potatoes!
What's happening?
It's finally happening.
We're becoming mainstream.
No. Ah,
I love it.
Okay.
All right.
We were doing something.
Let's not prove wrong, everybody.
You guys were going to the
Going to the harbor.
harbor. Frank. Potato!
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, I get advantage because I'm this person. Oh, that's worse.
perception. 25.
17.
Ooh.
Good.
Of course, homie.
Justin's getting all excited whenever there's chat now. Oh, that's just Nate. What a loser.
Whoa.
Yeah, I can if you want.
Hey, that's one less
Are we
viewer for
banning
you.
Frank? Potato.
A third potato? Oh, all right. I'll take a multi-plate.
Getting big.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. Are we gonna have to French Revolution this and barricade the city instead? This
I don't
city is
know.
large.
What's the French Revolution?
That's a good question.
What's France?
Does it look like, are there like doors ajar? Like, does it like, yeah.
Doors ajar.
People ran out.
Can I poke my head in one of the houses and take a quick look around? See, ask, hey, anybody here? Anybody here? We're not vampires. I promise. Any gold? Ha! Oh, that's not gonna be good. Well, 16. I think they forgot this. I'll go give it to them.
Mhm. Mhm. Um, should we like shout in the middle of the street?
Probably not a good idea, but like maybe.
Just to be clear, I'm gonna be, unless something drastically changes, the plan is to play my drum the whole way. So you will be hearing a drum beat.
I mean, if we want to shout, I can really project.
Yeah, I mean, that's really the only way we're gonna know. Should we, yeah, that's the only way we're gonna know if
I don't
there's
think
anybody
anybody's
actually
gonna
here.
come out for it, but
The vampires won't come out. It's the day.
yeah, I cast my thaumaturgy and increase the sound of my voice 3 times, as it says, and start yelling. I don't even know what the fuck I'm yelling.
Are there any non-vampires?
If you're not a vampire, it's daytime. You guys are safe. We're trying to evacuate the city to keep you safe. We're thinking about heading to the boats.
I give him a thumbs up.
Okay.
Good job, buddy.
Go ahead and roll a
Vampires the
d20
other
for me.
way. Oh, just a straight D20?
Mhm.
9.
Hmm?
Did I cut off 9?
9. Okay.
9.
9.
9?
Yeah. Nothing responds, at least initially. I don't know if you're gonna keep doing this.
One actually just yells out, "No," as in no, but
9?
no non-vampires.
Can I like just quick look at like the boats, like assess the situation of the boats in the harbor to see like at quick glance if there might be a good one for us to live on for 4 days while we wait for Beast's family, um, and put the rest of the survivors in if there are any.
So, as you get to the harbor, and you start looking out at boats, you do notice, compared to the harbor from, I believe, the day before, might have been, it might be 2 days before. I don't remember exactly. It's the amount of boats is drastically less than there was prior. And as you kind of look out to the like the bay that leads out to the ocean, you do see quite a few boats anchored that weren't anchoring out there before.
All right, perfect.
But like there are quite a few boats, definitely enough to hold the 7 of you.
Okay.
Are there any hoes?
You know, the hose must be on the other boats. There's no hose right now. They all evacuated.
That's in the gardening section.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh.
Good to know.
Adult.
I guess we didn't really establish a meetup point again because
No, why would we do that? We
No.
why
never
would
do
we
anything
do that?
correct.
We would never do that.
Well, I thought the plan was to get the survivors that we do find to the boats.
So we'll just wait here.
technically
We'll wait. We'll just
Okay.
hang out.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll start like gathering stuff in the harbor to like make myself useful, like nets and whatever like little supplies we might need to ship live for 4 days. I would know what we need.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
And
and
our building is there. I'm assuming there's probably more than one entrance to the harbor.
yes, yeah, there is more than one entrance. But yeah, you guys can definitely start doing what you want to do to get ready. Ooh, excuse me, for everybody.
Bless. Bless.
Shut up!
I'm
Shut up!
probably in the closest building to like whatever boat that we're gonna choose. I'm probably gonna
Thank you.
start barricading that up, just to have a safe building.
Okay,
If we need to fall back to a building.
sounds good. All right, let's see. I'm gonna roll a d4 now. 1 and 2 goes to Rom and Beast. 3 and 4 go to the other ones. Oh, it's a 3. What's up?
I said the people from my whatnot are so nice.
I know.
Well, one
That's
of
why
them
I
is,
said
at
thank
least.
you. Why I said thank you was because I saw the bless you in the chat. You gotta interact with your chat mates. Oh, look at that. Another McCree. Alright. So, to the Kevin, Arlo, and if Jason's still here, Thrangor, we're gonna say join that group. That seems like a great idea.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Throw
I'm
it
here.
on there for sure.
Oh God.
I'm gonna real
Question.
quick. I'm gonna back out and rejoin. My it won't let me. I don't know if the Discord. It seems like it's bugging real quick. One sec.
Wait a second.
Did we really discuss anything as a group?
Hmm?
As to what we were doing?
There we go.
Nope,
We
we
did.
didn't discuss shit.
Okay.
We're finding survivors.
I
That
thought we
was
quickly
yeah.
said we
We're-
were finding survivors and meeting at the harbor.
Then we're gonna defend.
Alright.
If there's no survivors, we'll defend from outside. If there are survivors, we'll put them on the boat and defend the boat.
Right.
Alright. So, Harlow, Kevin, Grangor. Such a mix of names there. you guys are headed to the residential area, the more like working class slash not aristocrats or aristocrats of the city. And go ahead and make perception checks for me, the three of you.
Sure. Ooh, that's a nat 20 for 26.
Wow.
Ooh, that's actually not bad. 16 plus 6, 22.
22, Jason.
1 sec.
Hey, he doesn't have to ask if it's daytime. Yeah, he doesn't.
Sign me out 1 sec.
Likely story.
What am I rolling?
Perception.
Alright. It is 3.
3.
This way, Drangor.
Yeah.
This way.
Rhaegar, you just keep getting distracted by different things that you've just never experienced before, I guess. I don't know.
This way.
I don't know what. Please
Like
again.
herding
Hold
cats. You shut your mouth.
Best.
Shut up. Shut up.
Man, you must be allergic to cats.
Eat it.
Yeah. Must
All
be.
he sees is wolf.
Oh man.
That or potatoes.
Must be the potatoes, because that's what's new in my system right now is. Alright, so, yeah, Thrangar, you don't see anything. Kevin, with your natural 20, you actually notice kind of the same thing the other group did, that as you kind of move into the city, farther from where. Thank you. I got another bless you, just so everyone's aware where that thank you was towards. As you move farther into the city, you also kind of notice a more, the amount of blood, the amount of gore that littered the streets, is dissipating, and then you kind of get a little farther in, and there's no more blood. There's just kind of like people's belongings spewed, like they were evacuating the city as quick as they could. But I will say, with that natural 20, as you are going into the streets, you do notice a few people like coming out of houses, like alleyways, or like looking out, and just not sure, because they don't really know it's vampires. But they're just like keeping eyes out and like didn't want to leave their house. They're like those people in like Florida where they don't leave their house for, Category 5 hurricanes. That
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was gonna say I represent that.
I've
remark.
never done
It's
that.
like the people in Illinois that don't leave their house when a tornado, or
No,
go
we
outside
leave
their
our
house when a
house with a
tornado.
tornado, yeah.
We step out. We step
Yeah.
outside on the porch and watch the tornado.
Well, that's because that's cool. Okay. If a tornado's gonna hit my house, it's gonna hit my house.
I'm gonna see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see you do it. So yeah, you do have a few people that you do see, that you clearly see them come out in the sunlight and don't like pull away like a vampire would.
Well, do we know that vampires would pull away like that in this world?
Yes,
We already figured
Okay.
that
you
out.
already figured that out. And
Okay.
yeah, one of you had a really good history or some check last time and knew a good amount about vampires. I think it was Flicker, because that's what Flicker does. No, not
Oh.
Flicker.
It might have been.
Flicker
I'm
roll well.
remembering the other campaign again.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like Flicker's
Yeah,
always
I-
rolls well on like knowing things, because you did the same thing with the Slad. You knew all the
That's true.
poison and stuff.
I forgot Flicker's actually intelligent. Orion is a dumb shit.
Very hard to differentiate
Yes.
between campaigns.
Yes.
Especially when Braum is in both of them.
Hey, that's not my fault. That is not my fault.
I know.
Alright. So yeah. Kevin, like I said, you're the one who notices it first.
Hello. You,
Do you point at them?
old man. Yeah. I wave the guy down.
What?
Get
Why?
to the boats.
I'm not evacuating. I'm not leaving. This is my place. I've lived here all my life.
You're
All
stupid.
right. I can collect you later. Maybe. Why? Sir, there's a very high probability that you're going to die if you stay.
It's the Florida guy with the boat.
I can't do it.
What was his name again?
I've heard people say that. It just I've had old guys tell me that on the phone when I call them to ask if they're safe from the hurricane. I'm not leaving. I've lived here for 40 years. I'm not going anywhere. I swear to God. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Justin, you nailed that.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was your best voice you've ever done.
like
That's
Hands
Sam
down.
Pride over here.
A+ role playing right there. Oh,
You crushed that character. Please keep
perfect.
going. I'll try to not derail us.
What's your name, old man? You're gonna die. You should leave.
Well, if I die, I die. That's fine. God damn it, I can't
But
look.
you don't want to live anymore.
I live my life. Hey, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in my place, in my
Hi,
home.
Sam.
Nobody gonna take me away from
Turn
here.
Camera off.
I don't know if I've heard Florida people that actually sound like this, like with the accent that you're doing. With the accent?
Yep.
Really?
There's some that are pretty like. Yeah. That's pretty damn good.
Spot on.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Sounds like
Spoken
you're
like a true
really
Florida man.
hard to get Sam.
oh.
Listen, we're supposed to help you.
I don't need your help. I got my stuff. I'm here. We're good.
We're going to
12
get coming
gauge.
with.
My 12 gauge in back.
I shoot that hurricane!
I got my gator. Name's Francis.
He's making it really difficult for me right now. Yeah, I fucking know. Hold, please. Is this how old people talk? Because this is really no, just old really craggy ones. Sorry, sir. No mean to offend. Do you know of other people that want to leave?
I mean, most people left because they're a bunch of bitches.
Right. Right.
But I'm not losing my house. I seen those people steal things when people leave.
I'm gonna cast, and I'm gonna say leave.
What's the save?
14 wisdom.
14 wisdom. I lighted D20.
How wise is he, Justin?
You know,
No.
I'm too wise to move.
I don't have his character sheet surprisingly. But I'm gonna say he's got a -2 wisdom.
Sure.
Minus
Feels
2. I think
right.
that's fair. I think that's fair.
That's right.
That feels good. That feels-
Rolled an 8, so he got a 6. So your command was leave.
Yes. To the boat or just leave?
It's a
I
one
pointed
word.
to the boat.
It
He leaves the
wasn't
combat.
evacuate. It was leave.
I included a
leave.
gesture pointing to the
He picks up his shit and leaves.
boat.
How long does that last?
Alright,
I'm just curious.
I think he gets a save every 6 seconds, but he's not gonna save.
Oh.
So is it a minute or until the?
Every
Is it until the command is completed?
hopefully it's some typical commands and fixes. Stop it. or follow the command on its next turn. The spell has no effect on the undead. If it does, it understands your language. It just says duration 1 round. It doesn't
One
even
round.
say. It doesn't even say if they try to save.
Yeah, it is one that because it usually stops them for the one like round in combat, right? I think
That's-
is how that
So he
works.
picks up his stuff, walks about
Yeah.
30 feet, and it's like, wait a second.
Goddamn
Don't do
wizards.
that voodoo on my maid, my mind.
You one of them
That's a
voodoo.
mind voodoo.
I get it. You're trying to take my house. They took our jobs. Now they're taking our houses. Get the fuck out of here. And he goes back in and slams his door.
No. Well, let me kidnap him first. I mean, save him. Kick the door down.
Some people don't want to be helped.
You kick the door down?
Oh boy.
Yes.
I mean, we're not playing Munchkin here.
Okay, not good. We're helping this man. Actually, wait. Never mind. That goes against because I worship the God of independence. Yeah. If he doesn't
Yeah.
want to go, he
This
doesn't want
guy's
to go.
as
Okay.
independent as they come.
Yeah.
Independent of
I
what?
saw other people, right?
Yeah, there was like 3 other people that you saw too in this area.
Did you guys want to go to the boat?
Why are you calling a boot?
It's his accent.
Oh no, Kevin's Canadian.
Yeah, Kevin's Canadian.
Yep.
I said go to the boat.
The boat.
Oh,
Woot.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about the boat.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check for me. Just to see if you're at least a little persuasive.
Candy. It's a 10. Listen.
Poor Kevin.
You kind of see the people after that interaction with the old man kind of just like slink away and close their doors and be like, "We don't want any.
Okay.
We're good
Have fun
here."
being invited. I'm walking towards the boats.
Okay.
we've got Thin Mints.
I don't.
Don't you lie to us. We know it's not Girl Scout season.
Goddamn lock
You
this
should've called
box
the
with them lock this munchies.
Tagalongs.
Tree fitted.
You want mint for a pillow?
Oh.
What kind of hotel is this?
All right. So yeah, you guys keep moving on. You don't really see too many other people. The ones that seem to have stayed are kind of keeping their own distance. And you guys, yeah.
Are there any houses that are unlocked and doors are open?
There are quite a few because you kind of see the same thing the other group saw, like doors, ajar because of like people evacuating out.
Okay, I'm gonna send my unseen servant in, and I'm gonna tell him to snag some stuff, some gold.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a investigation check.
Okay. It's a decent number. It's a decent roll. 17.
17. Okay. Are they just looking specifically for gold, or are they looking for other loot?
I would say looking for gold and or components for my spells.
Okay.
Things along the way I might need.
Yeah.
Like mainly like paper for my book to copy spells and stuff.
Okay.
If it's high quality.
I will say you're not probably going to find too high quality paper just in this section. That would be more in the Aristocats section.
Right.
But I will say, just from going through, a couple of the houses, you probably get 3 or 4 bags pouches of gold, totaling about like 200 coins, 200 gold coins.
Yes. Okay.
I rolled really high on that roll.
Sounds-
That's too high. Hold on. Let me think.
I grab. Do I see him like blatantly getting money from?
You don't see anything because it's my unseen servant.
No, but
Well, the
you can't,
pouches
your
be-
unseen servant can make
Yeah,
the gold isn't invisible.
that's true.
He's not walking.
Well, I'll let you roll a perception check. As
Okay.
as the first time the unseen servant comes and drops some gold to you, Kevin, though, you hear the old
8.
man go, "I told you he would steal from us."
I rolled an 8 on perception.
Yeah, you don't notice. You're too busy like struggling with the fact that these people don't want to leave their houses, but you know that's what's best for them. But you're like, they got to be independent, and that you're not really paying attention to Kevin's doings.
Somebody's echoing. Is it Justin?
I don't know how it would be me. I have a headset.
Oh, fair enough.
I wonder though. It was when I got
think it's on my end.
closer.
I'll figure it out.
I got
it.
loud. Maybe.
Was it me?
No, I think it's me. It's me. I got it.
Okay.
Back to the going to the ships.
Okay. So yeah, after a little bit, you guys make your way to the ships, and you guys see Flicker and Reishi there, and we'll jump over to the Aristocat section.
This town sucks.
It's us.
All these
All
people
right.
have a fucking.
All right, you go door to door.
As he's drumming, do I see anyone like looking out the windows or anything?
You
Like,
can roll
what
a
the fuck is
perception.
going on?
You can roll a perception check.
I never even opened up D&D. Hold on. Perception. That's a solid 9. His drumming is just getting in my head.
Your oversensitive hearing, being a tabaxi, you're just like, oh my god, this is giving me a migraine. Like it's just one of those bad headaches you're getting, so you're not able to fully pay attention.
I didn't do much better. I had a 12.
I'll say with a 12, as you guys get closer to the aristocrat district, you guys notice it was more barricaded. Like there was like a separation between where the market and the wealthier section of town was, and it's now a little bit more barricaded. And as you guys approach, what's your armor class, Brom?
14.
14.
Why?
A crossbow bolt
Fuck.
whizzes past your shoulder, just missing you. And you see from one of the rooftops, an armored guard firing at you. And he's about reloading another crossbow.
I go, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa. Do we look like vampires?
How do you
How
know
far
it's
is he?
vampires? He's on the roof
That doesn't tell me how
of
far
a
is he.
building. It's probably like
There's
he's
multiple
like 20,
story
he's like
buildings.
20 feet up.
Okay.
Not the tallest
Um,
building. It's like on the edge of where the nobility would reside and the market district that you are leaving.
I'm just gonna really quickly. I'm going to use feline agility, and I'm going to also do my step of the wind.
So you're going like
And-
1,000 feet. Yeah. And,
and
you can
jumping
climb.
up onto the roof and basically just getting behind him and be like, see, if I wanted to, I could do something a lot worse right now, but we're not going to. We're trying to help you guys.
All right, roll an
think that's
intimidation check.
I think so either.
I'm a very intimidating cat.
Yep. I'm sure-
18.
Oh ho ho. As he like pulls the crossbow bolt, I guess we need more here, and starts reloading it, you like whiz by him and get right behind him as he's kind of like in the position of like pulling back the crossbow, and he's like, "Oh, we're just trying to protect the city. You guys are the ones coming from where all the attacks are happening. We've
We're
been
trying to stop
held
the
up
attacks
here.
from happening.
Well, how was I supposed to know that? You guys have a war drum going.
What makes it a war drum, first
You
off?
hear
He's
from
just...
below, what?
Well, I mean, usually around here when people are drumming and walking like that, if it's not a day of celebration, it's usually a war drum. You know, they're keeping
But
beat
it
to the
could
march.
be a celebration, because we could get you guys out of here and away from all this.
Well, we're just trying to buy some people a little bit of time so they can evacuate.
Well, I don't know if you know who I am,
No.
but I am Beast.
Do you know who I am?
Great
You know
beast.
who I am?
I am Prince Beast of the Infinite Peaks. I remembered.
I'm gonna say you created the town, so I'd hope you remember.
And my clan, we're a clan, right?
Kind of an
Are
idea.
on their way to come. Not you guys. I'm talking about my people.
What do you mean by my people? Sorry, different line. Different line.
They're on their way
Howdy.
to help. Remkis, right? It's Remkis here.
No, it's Bozicum here.
No, Bozicum. Fuck.
Okay.
Bozicum is behind all this, and you need to get out as quickly as possible, and we're here to help. We have boats. Well, boat, maybe.
Well, I'll let you know that we did evacuate most of the city to the boats already, as much as we could last night. But there are some here that are just waiting for the return of some airships to get more of their stuff out.
Are there some that don't want to leave?
I mean, you're always gonna have that. There's some people on the south side of the city, or sorry, on the east side of the city that just, you know, you could try to give them $1 million gold, and you know what? They're gonna decline it. All about just the place they built, and you know what? I respect them for it. They, you know, they definitely just want to live their lives, do their thing. They worked hard for their home, you know.
I
That's
understand.
crazy.
And lay a horse in water.
Wow.
I ask him if there's any more people in this building with him.
No, I'm the only one in here right now. We have a few more stationed along the border of this district. But it seemed like as morning came, the attack slowed, less screaming, but we haven't sent anybody out yet to investigate. There was too much death last night.
Well, from our knowledge, if you noted, well, you just said, there was more death at nighttime than morning time. We're dealing with some vampires here.
How do you know they're vampires?
So right now, because we fought some of them already.
How do we know you guys weren't bit?
Because I don't have...
Naked.
Bitch, you see we're in the sun.
Yeah, we're in the sun.
You make a valid point.
I know, I didn't think of that.
Daywalkers.
So right now would be a good time to actually leave and possibly round up anyone else.
All right, we will.
Do you
we'll-
guys
we'll
have like
s-
a map where you marked off all the people that you got out in the specific buildings and which ones didn't get out? And
No, we didn't have the time.
What? You didn't like spray paint X's on their doors or anything?
While being chased down by vampires, I guess. Yeah, we
We'd
totally.
spray the paint in the vampire's eyes.
What's pain?
It's when someone puts some normal paint in their mouth and they just go.
Oh, okay.
Witness me?
So yeah,
No, keep going. You're doing great.
You can do it.
I'll
let's
stay
try to
down
round
here.
everyone up. Let's
Uh,
go down there and round everyone up that you know of.
All right. Well, we'll have
Feeding
to
the vampires.
walk the people. We don't have a good communication system
No
yet.
shit. I thought we were gonna just teleport to them. Yeah, we're gonna walk to them.
Oh, so you guys don't have magic? That's disappointing.
One of us does, but he doesn't like to tell us that he has certain spells.
How many of
Are you-
you are there?
There's 7 of us.
No.
The only 2. Where are the other 5?
They're at the boats.
Ah.
They were trying to round up more people from the other sides of the city.
Well, if I will let you know that if they tried to round up anybody else that at least survived, they're people that aren't going to leave. They're going to stay at their houses. So no matter how hard
I'm
they
very
try.
confident. I'm very confident in our group of people. I believe they got at least one person to come with them.
We're just kicking rocks down at the harbor.
And SWAT.
Barricading up a house.
Just kidding.
And they definitely wouldn't steal nothing. That's for sure.
Well, there's really not much too valuable out in those sections. You're going to find all the fun stuff over here.
That's how we're here.
Now, was there a bunch of tabaxis that lived in this area?
That are you talking about the Aristocats?
Yes. Them exactly.
Yeah. If I had watched that movie in the last 15
Canon.
years, I probably would have more references. But that's all I know. That's all I can remember is the movie title.
The name.
Proud of you.
And based
You can
on
name that
the
girl
picture,
Froyo.
there is a group of them that are musicians. From the
Brom
picture.
is part of the aristocrats. Aristocats.
Plays the mean piano, accordion, little guitar.
Trying.
Alright, well, he goes down, lets Brom through. It's really just kind of like moving a bunch of stuff out of the way. And
Because Justin made it backwards.
yeah, I don't actually know how
on
I did
accident.
that. And I thought I fixed it before, but it didn't save it.
Yeah, and then you said you were going to get rid of it because you kept it because I wasn't actually dead. I was just dead to whatever the new guy's name is.
Kevin?
Shit. Kevin. Yeah, that guy.
How do you forget
You know the one who has the fucking most simple name.
Yeah, I know. I still have to fix all that anyways.
And it says Fro and Flux.
Yep, they're dead.
Dead.
That's
dead.
super dead.
Hey, too soon.
And then
Rip.
don't worry.
That was like
You
4
respect-
months ago.
It was like 4 months ago. Alright,
It's
so
like
he brings you
yesterday,
down.
okay?
You hear, or he starts walking you towards another little outpost along the way. and you hear him like make like a caw caw, and you hear the guy up at the top go, "What's up, Alex?" There it is. Just quacks. "What's up, Alex?" He goes, "We found these two guys coming from the market district saying they killed some of them, and that I guess they're vampires that were doing the attacks last night." He goes, "Oh, that makes sense. Probably why the attack stopped in the morning." Yeah, oh yeah. But, you know, not a lot of us left here to send out a exploration party. So, yeah.
I tell him there's 5 more of us and there's more on the way. Because obviously this guy's not telling the whole thing that I told him.
Yep. Sounds good.
You gonna come help too? Or are you just gonna stay there?
Well, now knowing they're vampires, staying up here during the daylight hours, probably not as needed.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Let's go do this. So yeah, you guys go out. You do the same thing in like 3 more little outposts. All these are all like city guards, armored pretty well. Look
Round
like
up the
I
rest of
asked
the
them.
survivors.
I asked them if they have like a sort of like a tornado siren, but for like an evacuation siren,
he pulls out a
or like
kazoo.
something. No, something that Brom could play maybe.
Oh,
The boats.
I don't play instruments.
but you have a drum right there.
Didn't seem that hard.
There it is. He's like, "Well, you could just keep playing the drums, I guess. That sure
got it.
attract people."
And if they see you guys, they should come out, right?
I mean, we
You guys are
Well,
obviously wearing your full
right.
getup and everything, I'm
Right.
guessing.
I mean, people
Yeah,
will
they'll listen.
recognize us. Yeah.
Why wouldn't they listen?
I mean, I don't know everybody in the town. It's a fairly big city, but yeah, they would recognize our uniforms.
Yeah, let's grab them and get to the boats. Time's a wasting. How many daylight hours do we have left anyway? And I look at my wrist like there's something there.
The little sundial. You're just like, oh. I'd say at this point you're probably around 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, you know, a little bit more
Yeah,
than
do it.
a few hours. Yeah, so you guys head over. You have all those guards. No aristocrats or aristocrats come out.
Because they probably evacuated all the rich people first, because, you know, that's the way the world is.
Just another day. Right.
I will say, like, as you guys get to the edge of where the this district and the harbor district is, as you kind of walk that way, you do see coming from the the southwest, in the sky, you do see a skyship.
Now, I don't have a lot of great experiences with airships in this story. Is it armed to the teeth like the last one, or are we?
Go ahead and make a perception check. You're seeing it like it's a clear sky out, so you're just like seeing it from a distance.
Hey, 25.
25. You know, it's got some familiar coloring. You do know this is where those airships came from.
Sure.
So it
Sure.
does seem at least one is making its way back. That looks like a bot, Jesse.
That is a bot. That is not one of my people.
Yeah,
Potato.
likely story. I don't even know what that says name-wise.
He didn't say
Oh, no.
potato.
So yeah, it definitely looks like one of those ones that was armed to the teeth. That, you know,
I asked one of the
destroyed
guards, where did that airship come from?
Oh, you know, a few, like, was about a week ago that we sent out like, most of our military ones.
Uh-huh.
Oh, to the Infinite Peaks?
Might have been one of those cities. You
Yeah.
know. You know, we were city guard. We're not true military.
No,
We don't
I know
know.
it wasn't your guys' fault, so I'm not holding anything against you.
We don't know where exactly they went, but I will say one went in that general direction.
And did you
But they
notice it
fucking
didn't
go
come
to the
back?
same place.
You guys talked at the same time. I don't know what you guys said there.
All right, go ahead, Jesse.
I said, and did you notice that one didn't come back? That went that way?
Well, this is actually the first one that's came back because I don't. Yeah, the other ones haven't came back, but they
all
travel.
had-
They travel long.
They went to
ways.
different places, right? Not all
Yes.
the same place. Okay.
Yeah, they split
Okay.
up.
All right.
Like a multi-city attack plan.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
I
the
don't know.
point
Well,
is,
you're not there.
they won't
I can't answer
I'm
your question.
recognize
sorry.
us.
I'm sorry.
So we're probably okay.
Why would they recognize you?
Because we're heroes with the other
Oh.
airship, and so
Have you heard of your guys' name before? What's your group called?
probably not. We actually just came up with the name on our way back here.
Oh.
It's actually Kitty Kitty Bang Bang.
Oh, womp womp.
How dare
Don't
you.
have a bang bang anymore.
I was gonna say the bang bang with bang bang.
Oh.
I think it's only one bang to be completely like you don't
That's true.
you don't get a second bang if you do it right.
Well, the second bang
Get
is him
back.
hitting the floor.
Oh, okay. You're right. Okay, this is
Yikes.
getting dark.
Oh.
Let's see the views. Oh, gone down to 3. Great.
No.
Okay, so that's convincing, right? Story-wise, great. So
Moving on.
we're gonna move on to let's get everybody on the airship then, because certainly that's more protected than a boat.
It might be difficult. So they definitely got all the poor people. I'm sorry, the not rich people, onto the boats.
Better.
They don't really like them touching their stuff, like their airship. These rich folk are all very psychotic, I would
Here,
say.
getting them on the boats. That works for me. How long do we have?
Yeah, you got a few hours. Yeah, they're probably gonna use that to evacuate the rich people and most of their stuff. So there's probably not a lot of room for survivors, especially if somehow if your group somehow gets more people to come. We're probably
They
better.
probably have like dozens at this point. It's been hours.
It has been. I mean, yeah. Good luck with that.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I think boats would probably be better. We got paid a good amount of money to stay behind. So
you're going on the airship. I assume.
No,
you're coming with us on the boats.
We're gonna come with you guys on the boats.
How do you feel about that?
Well-
Not good. You know what? Let's talk about this later. Not with capitalism. Doesn't matter. Let's get to the boats.
We got paid really well, and we just had to wait till that thing came, and I was really hoping it was coming soon.
Sure.
And
Sure.
it did. So we're good. I didn't really leave my post that early.
Hey, bumble's the word. Let's roll.
Okay. Yeah, you guys get to the harbor. Yep. You all hear the drums of Brahm?
Did we
Yeah.
get any actual people besides the guards?
No, just those guys, because the Aristocats were all waiting on the airship with all their
And
stuff.
we ran into nobody.
We got nothing.
Kevin, how'd you do?
Talked to some people. They didn't want to come. Jackasses.
Well,
We really need to help.
I
this
guess the
town.
guards
It
get the
feels like
vote for
they've got it
themselves.
together.
What was that? Sorry.
They were quite rude.
Do we really need to help them still? Like, it feels like they got it under control. And, like, didn't they also try and kill Beast's family?
The citizens.
They're fine.
Say they didn't kill Beast families. That Bozicum guy. I guess we could go look for Bozicum since
Out
the
on the
city
boats?
seems okay.
You're about to have
Sure
some
he's on
pirate
the boats.
warfare.
Do you think he's on the boats? He's rich. He's probably on an air. He's getting on the airship. Maybe we
His
sneak on
mom's
the
a
airship.
problem. I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, Bozicum's gonna be on one of those ships, one of those airships.
Yeah, this guard gets it.
He's no way he's gonna be on one of these boats unless
But
somehow.
that's the first airship, right? That came back. So
That is-
that means he's still here.
Mm-hmm.
Probably getting on the airship we saw.
Yeah, no. Yep, there's a good chance
We got
that
to sneak
happened.
on that airship.
We're getting on the airship. Getting on the air. Sorry. We're getting.
All right, turn
That's
around.
right, Carlo.
Get on the airship. We
You know,
got
it's
no
not
that
nice
were
to
worth
impersonate
keeping.
people.
My voice is a little hoarse. Yelling at old people is tiring.
What do you think, Thrangor? Is it airship time?
I'm always down for an airship.
Hell yeah.
The guards are like, you guys actually have a boat?
Yes, it's
What?
the airship.
Wait, I look towards the harbor. Are there any boats?
There's some, but
Okay.
they're not
Hey,
any
there's a
of you.
boat.
I'm on one.
That's true. That's true.
I've
Reishi-
chosen.
Rosie has, yeah, there we've got one on. They see Reishi on there and they're like, oh, that's one of yours?
Sure.
Alright.
I
Okay,
just give him a thumbs up.
cool. It's got a crew to boat it?
Listen,
We are the crew.
We
we're
pointed at
still
Reishi.
here, and now you're part of it. So if you want to use a boat, you're gonna have to figure out how to use the boat.
Okay, we're gonna get on this boat and try to go
Get on
at
the
least
boat,
a little
get out of
bit.
here. Yeah,
Alright.
you crazy kids. I slap one in the ass.
Wait, take
Clank.
their clothes.
What?
How are we getting on the ship? How are we getting on the ship?
Walking.
On the airship?
No, the airship.
Well, the same way the aristocrats are, and the aristocats, as we've learned.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna go?
There's no way we're getting on that airship.
Are we doing a closed
Yeah,
montage
okay.
where we steal some clothes from a rich person's house? So we can
This
pretend
guy's
to be
thinking.
aristocrat?
Has the ship landed yet, or is it still kind of on its way?
By the time you guys made it to, like, meeting everybody else, it definitely has, like, came in and, like, you saw it lower, and then it went, out of your eyesight. So yes, it has landed.
Okay. We gotta sneak aboard that ship.
Sneaky?
The racer ship or the
The airship.
airship?
What's
Airship.
the goal
To stop Bozicum.
on an airship crewed by a bunch of guards?
Sure. We took down a whole airship before.
I think your face took down an airship.
I don't. Are you insulting me?
You guys
Wasn't it you that just like reflected whatever it was, like with your face?
Yeah, with my hand, not my face.
Close enough.
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah.
Potato, tomato.
I
Come
mean,
on,
I'm
John,
for
come on,
airship.
team. This is our chance. We gotta make. At the very least, we gotta figure out what Bozicum's deal is with that other guy that like killed half of us.
All right, we'll split the party. Half will go to the airship, half will go to the boat.
Where?
That's a great idea.
Okay, Was I privy
don't
to
know
that
what
last
my
part of the
question-
guard conversation? Because if Bozicum isn't going to be on boats and the Aristocats aren't going to be on boats, they're no longer crats. They will be cats until they
Yep.
die.
Yeah.
Where are they all then? Like there
They're
must
not-
have been somewhere else safe to put them.
So.
They were in the sorry.
Oh yeah.
They're in the well, the ones that didn't leave right away were hiding in the aristocrat district, and I assume that's where Bozicum was too, or he has his own special mage. I don't know. We weren't looking for him. We were looking for survivors. But at the end of the day, they were all hiding with their shit, because they didn't want
So
to
they
leave all their
stayed
stuff
behind
behind.
in their houses. Okay.
Yeah, they had the
With
whole
guards on the
guarded
roof.
border and shit.
All right. Okay.
We got attacked.
Got
Thought
it.
my
This
war
was
drum
an
was a
empire
war
thing.
drum.
Because of
It was a war drum. He admitted it.
Shut up!
This probably would have taken anything that's valuable. Are we taking their stuff?
But we gotta get to the district first.
If it happens to be on the
Right.
ship when we take it,
Oh, let's go! I always wanted to be a pirate.
That, you know what? I'll take it.
Okay.
I start running.
I just kind of look at the two guards that came with
There
them?
ended up being 4.
4. You guys can take the boat. We're gonna go see about this airship.
Ooh. You know how to do a boat?
You can
Nope.
take the boat, and
Cool.
we'll go see about this other thing. Maybe we can find other people.
I'm
Right.
still standing on the boat.
Come, Rishi.
But
Rishi, let's go!
Listen,
Yeah,
I
we
know
got
you
air-
love boats, but
Just think of it as a boat in the sky.
I
It is
I don't
really
wanna
just a
be-
boat in the sky.
I don't want to be in the sky.
what could go wrong? This is our chance
This was my
to get to the
chance.
bottom of all this.
As Brahm is like, this is our chance. I look at Flicker and I'm like, this was my chance. Get back on the boat. I don't like the land, Flicker. I like the boat. I want to be
Maybe
on
we don't have to fly it super high. It could be like coasting over the ground.
This guy wants to take the boat, the airboat.
I mean, it'll become ours once we,
Once we what?
And,
We're
we're
not taking
killing
over the
everybody.
boat.
We're killing everybody on the boat, right? We're not
It'll
killing
become a
any-
zombie boat.
God,
The zombie airship. It'll
we're
be
trying to
piloted by
find
zombies.
Bozicum, not murder aristocrats or cats.
Why do you think we killed everybody? Because we don't need them.
Okay. I'm going to get on the
That's-
airship.
That's the way. That's the ticket.
I like hand like a couple ropes to one of the guards and I'm like, she's all ready to go. You'll be fine.
Do I just,
Just
like
raise
turn
the
this?
anchor and goodbye. I'm like frustrated.
Where's the anchor? Where's the anchor?
I get back on the boat and I give him a
It's on the
30-minute
boat.
tutorial about how to boat.
Oh,
I give
good.
him like Dummy's Guide to Boating.
Perfect.
as I start patting Rishi, it's like, all right, leading her away. All right, let's go.
Thanks.
I'm sorry. We'll get on a boat again sometime.
We rush towards the airship.
Okay. So are you guys doing it stealthily or
I
hastily?
think we're gonna rush as fast as we can to the. Yeah, no.
Now the
Not
drum is
this
a crazy
time.
idea.
I've already got shot at once because they thought it was a war drum. We're gonna go to the aristocrat district. We're gonna try to find some clothes and anything that they've left behind, and then we'll sneak aboard. Right, team?
Yes.
I don't need clothes.
That's the way.
How'd you
I-
text?
As long as no one gets killed.
As long as no one needs
both
healing, says our healer.
point?
Nothing, Tharlo. Let's roll.
I'm down 1 health point. You know, that 1 health point's gonna be a difference maker. Watch.
Alright, go ahead. We'll let anybody that wants to roll an investigation check for the close.
Or are we getting close?
I'll help look.
Ow.
For
We're,
clothes.
we're looting
will
the
not.
town.
Nope.
Oh, wait. I
24.
don't really need.
I got an 8.
16 plus 6.
Investigation, right?
Yep.
22? Oh, wait. Justin, that was a 22 for.
The thing you
Finding
typed.
clothes.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna give myself
Sorry.
guidance.
That's a 17.
17. Okay. Gonna check some quick.
Is somebody looking for something other than clothes?
I don't know what you're talking about. When would this group ever do such a thing like that?
Yeah.
Only every
17.
day.
Listen, I've been nothing but kind.
Passive. Okay. Cool. So yeah, what was I heard 20. What was the highest investigation there?
Roll in
24.
24.
Solid 8.
30-20.
30, 20. Okay. Yeah. So Flicker, you know where to look. You've robbed rich people before. You know where they're. What's the? I can't even think of the word. What?
Boudoir.
Boudoir. Thank you. You know what those things are. You can pronounce
You
them
know what
too.
you know what the cats are wearing these days.
Yeah. So you find
Hey.
in one of the first houses. Yes.
I just start going, and this'll fit you real nice.
Yeah.
What do you mean he's robbed rich people before?
That
Your
was the
parents wouldn't
DM's
know.
voice. So yeah, you find, and yeah, you come across one that like has all the sizes. Like they had children up to, they were
Really?
fairly big people. So
yeah.
like you're like, oh yeah, they'll have a
I'll
whole.
start handing out clothes.
Yeah.
Did you find kids' clothes?
There were kids.
Oh yeah.
So you guys now look like Aristocats.
I am not putting that on. He's like holding some sort of frilly dress that I can only imagine, and I said absolutely not. And I find a nice suit coat and a pair of pants,
And a pirate's hat.
and
Ah, come
I
on.
put my hair up. Like,
As you change your clothes, a pouch of gold falls out of your pocket that you did not know was there.
My pocket?
No, Reishi's pocket.
Okay.
50 gold.
Oh, Reishi finds 50 gold.
That was on her person. She did not know about.
Wow.
where to? I'm not gonna say anything. I'll just pick it up. Like, does the bag look familiar at all?
Nope.
Did it come out of the Aristocat clothes
No,
or my clothes?
It was as you were changing from your clothes, like before you even started putting on the Aristocats clothes. Came from your pocket.
Reishi? Where did you get that?
I've had it the whole time.
So yeah, you can add 50 gold to you.
Sure.
What's happening? Okay.
All right.
I just shape change into like the fanciest clothes.
Yeah.
Suit, jacket, tie, all that, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You're looking good.
I just put a coat on my breastplate. It's a nice coat. It's like an overcoat.
I find you a nice jerkin for it.
A what?
Pickle?
What?
Jerkin.
Are you gherkin
Jerkin?
my
Jerkin?
jerkin?
Close for your armor.
Wait.
That's classic.
That is classic. Oh, Gherkin my
That's a
jerkin.
classic Craig screen name.
Yeah.
Gherkin my gherkin.
Didn't you get?
Yeah, it was like,
Did that get banned? Like, did you
Yeah,
have to
it did.
change it?
Yeah. So I kept adding numbers
Yeah.
in place of vowels. Because they let me do it for free for that way.
Right, because you're like, yeah, your name was found offensive, so you get to change it for free.
Nice.
Amazing.
Question: do I know
The Muffin
would
Man.
my portable fit on the ship?
Would it fit on the ship? Yeah, it's a big ship.
All right, would
It's
I
not
know
like
that though?
Well, you would not. You have not seen an airship up close, but you've heard about.
Right.
You've heard about them, and you know they're like ships in the air. So you know some ships
like
you could fit on.
Is Kevin trying to tote around something very large?
No, but you guys keep killing all my zombies, and I kind of need one. So I want him to come with us on the ship. You really need one. Yeah, it's kind of my
Can you
fighting
go
style.
a couple days without one?
We'll find you a really nice one.
I can give you 2 more
Wow.
if you can hold a couple days without one on the ship. We can make sure they're fresh.
Not tempting.
You do it. We're not gonna fight. Are we gonna fight on this boat?
Maybe.
Potentially.
Don't you have a hole full of zombies?
I do.
Okay, I don't think we can walk a zombie onto the boat, but maybe we can find a secret spot to open up the hole and get a zombie out once we're on the boat.
Does your zombie? Is it big enough? It's a big boat. Does your zombie need
Big
to breathe?
enough for a hole.
What
Big boat.
could you theoretically resurrect it and keep it in the hole, like your pocket zombie? I've never really tried that. That way, he's out of sight, but he's available when you need him, and he's not freaking out the general public.
General public.
Pocket zombie.
I guess I'll wait till we're on the ship.
It's a good compromise.
Awesome.
Excellent work, Thorlo.
I have good ideas sometimes.
All right.
They're already dead. They
Are
can't
we ready to
possibly
head
be-
towards the ship?
So we're trying. Our first step is to just walk onto the ship in disguise,
Hey,
with
guys,
with the risk of cat closing.
before we go, everybody grab a suitcase, put some random shit in it like we're trying to evacuate. If we try to walk on with nothing on, they're gonna suspect that we're just stowaways. But if we act like we're bringing shit with us, they'll probably let us on.
I immediately manifest like this incredibly expensive looking jewelry all over my body with a crown.
That's a good start.
With a crown.
Yes.
Hold on.
Okay.
I grab a suitcase, throw some
Yeah.
expensive looking stuff in it.
I'm just standing uncomfortably in the room. I don't know. I'm way out of my league. I don't know what I'm doing. Just try not to touch anything.
Come on, Rishi. You gotta follow the lead. We can't look suspicious.
I pick up a candlestick.
I make sure whatever I'm wearing has a hood, just because depending on who's manning the boat or like who letting people on, they might know me.
He thinks he's Mr. Popular.
I throw Reishi's candlestick to the ground and grab a giant ass painting of somebody that looks important and say, "Take this."
Got it.
I'm gonna just follow along and hold on to somebody's
It's a
pant
painting
leg.
of cats
It's a painting of your great grandfather
and cats.
and cats.
Cats.
Great.
And boots.
Skirts.
Okay.
We're ready. Let's
Alright.
go.
So you guys approach the where you saw the ship come down, and I will say everybody roll a deception check for me.
So before we like start like going, it's like, all right, Beast, you're worried about this shit. I pat him on the shoulder and cast visibility
11.
On Beast.
on Beast.
Wow,
Really got
luckily.
self-guided.
So Beast, I need you to roll a stealth check with advantage. And you are lucky that you started saying that, Flicker, before you saw what his roll was, because he rolled a 4 in his deception check. And I just had it pop up on D&D Beyond as you were saying that. So, was that with
19 on
advantage? Is
Yeah.
that with advantage? Okay.
That is
17.
a 7.
9.
Oh God. Oh no.
I see Jason's and Frank's.
10. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the highest with a 17.
Yes, you did.
Fuck.
Justin,
Yeah. Was yours a natural 1?
I rolled a natural 1,
No.
but I have lucky
Okay.
Oh.
to use it.
Thank God.
And your second roll can't be worse.
Yes, it can.
It is.
Can't be worse than a natural 1.
Could be the
It could be
same.
another
Could be
one,
the
yeah.
same, but it's not worse.
2, so 15. Oh,
Fif-
14.
14.
It's not bad.
But I'm a little kid.
You are a little kid. And I will say, because of the costumes and the the disguises,
Looking wrong. Yeah.
the DC
Looking wrong, shit.
was lower. Your average is not great.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get to where they're loading, and you do see, like, just some bigger, like, almost like Goliath-looking guys, just like lifting up like furniture, and going across where the airship is docked, and like bringing just furniture aboard. At this point, and you see as you kind of look at the ship, you see the top deck is filled with people that kind of look like you guys right now, very fancy looking people. And you hear one guy go, "You better not scratch that," and he's saying that down to the two Goliaths.
Hopefully we didn't steal
The hell?
clothes from any of these people and they know what their clothes are.
Hey Francine, is that your dress? But yeah, you guys approaching.
I guess so.
As a group,
Keep moving.
As a family unit.
We don't know how poorly we rolled until we get there, really. So
You guys feel like you're doing great. Like you're like, oh
Feel
man, these
great.
people look just like us. We'll be fine.
If I notice anything start to go bad, since I'm invisible, can I try to like sneak up ahead of anyone that's like guarding the dock like the entrance? And like if I see anything going bad, I'm gonna tap them on the shoulder, so they turn around and they see nothing, and then
Justin,
they.
What?
I still have my unseen servant.
Mm-hmm.
If it looks like we're made or they start to do something,
Mhm.
I want to command him to knock something over that's within his ability to knock over, because he can't really lift too much heavy stuff,
Right.
but he can pull something out to make something topple.
Yep. Okay.
I would like to perform the hoitiest of demeanors as I am walking past other aristocrats and try to use my bard like wiles to
Okay.
trick the people around me into thinking I am actually affluent.
Okay. I'll allow you to go ahead and roll a performance check then to supplement your perception.
All right. 20.
That's much better. Okay.
Yes, quite. Please come along, servant. Bring my candlestick.
They left the
Just,
candlestick.
Carrying a big painting and having it cover most of me.
Who's the
But I-
servant right now? Sam?
I was talking to Reishi, but I think she dropped my candlestick, so it's. Oh yes, and my painting. Yes, good.
No words, just carrying.
Okay.
Take a little boy.
The guards that are there protecting, they're standing guard next to the entrance, of this. Are like, where, we thought we evacuated all the area. How we're sorry, sir. Where were you located? We apologize.
Excuse me, you have not evacuated a single person if you have not evacuated Lord Bartholomew the Second.
Go with the Bart, huh? Oh.
A clarifying question, real quick.
Yeah.
Are there no other Aristocats here? Trying to board the ship?
They are already all boarded. They're up on the top. Like,
I see. Thank
yeah,
you.
they
I was
boarded-
under the impression we were all boarding together.
No. So
Great.
they've all boarded the people. It's now just them getting like just random
The stuff.
stuff that they want into the lower decks.
Got it. Okay,
Um,
thank you.
Yes. So, because it has been here for a little while, for the time from when you guys first saw it to
Okay.
going through, finding clothes, and then making it back there.
Yeah, someone had to teach someone how to use a boat.
And that also had to happen. So it was a bit of time.
I dumbed it down as much as I could.
What are you doing? Doesn't
Sorry, I'm sorry.
matter.
I
Well-
pay no mind to the guards, and I just continue to walk on the boat, like my chin up. Just, I belong here.
They keep apologizing and don't stop you, let you on to the boat.
some pocket change, and I slip a coin into his hand as I pass by. Yes, quite good.
Thank you, sir. We do again apologize.
Yes, quite good. Yes, excellent. Come along, servant.
And we'll let you know they are serving hors d'oeuvres up on the
Horse
Or
to
dwarves.
Uber it.
they're serving finger foods up on the top deck right now.
I love
I
it
go
when
to
people
the
pay
restaurant.
homage
Yeah,
things.
go grab a snack and a drink and
All right.
buddy up against a railing somewhere, kind of away from people.
All right, I'm going to keep a lookout for Bozicum.
So everybody
okay.
heading up. Are you heading up as well, Beast, as you are invisible?
Yeah. I'll wait to be last though.
Okay. So as you all make your way to the top floor, are you guys still holding all your stuff, or
I would have dropped the stuff that I had in the lower
in the lower
deck,
area?
and, yeah. Or if I could find
I
a
would like
cabin, I would search for a cabin probably.
So, yeah, this ship more military, so there's not a lot of separate cabins, and especially with this being an evacuation type one, all like it's more like everybody's kind of got their own cot section. You do see some have tried to like hang up like curtains to make it their own room, but this was more of a military vessel than a cruise airship type of situation.
Elbow. Sir Bartholomew. Certainly not flying first class, eh?
I'll thank you to remember your tone, good sir. And then I slap him with my fake glove that goes just right through his face.
Carlo's like shoving hors d'oeuvres on who? And just what?
I would like to like take stock of the ship and like, find all the important ship things.
Okay. What are you doing?
Reishi
with the
knows ships,
painting?
Sam knows not ships.
Yep.
So I would like to, note the ship things.
Just so I'm aware, what are you doing with the painting?
Is there like a spot where stuff is just like put?
Being unloaded or being loaded?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I will go over there and like put it.
Okay.
I should put it down.
Yeah.
Making sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, you are very familiar with boats, and obviously airships work a little differently, but they do have a lot of the same components of boats. Obviously, there's a little bit more magic involved with the levitation, but the controls, steering, and everything is mimicking a normal boat in the water. So you are at home in a sense, but also kind of like this is a weird feeling not being on water. But you're at least on
Yeah.
a boat.
Okay. One last question. I imagine there's like the Aristocats, there's probably like guards of some sort, and then
Mhm.
I imagine there's like a whole other subclass of like crew, like people that are running the ship.
Mm-hmm.
What are the crew wearing?
So the crew are wearing.
Are they in like
seen it before.
uniform?
Yeah, it's like military type uniform.
Damn it.
What the
Okay,
people were wearing that attacked Infinite Peak. Well,
cool.
Oh,
All right, I'm gonna keep my eye out for like loose uniform somewhere,
Okay.
because I feel like if we're gonna have to stealth anywhere, I'll probably fit in best with them. So
Okay. So, a lot of you went to the finger foods up top. Is that what I heard?
Yes. Keep an eye out for Bozicum.
Okay. Well, as you guys are out there, go ahead, roll a perception check, Rom, since you're looking out for Bozicum. There.
17.
17. Okay. You don't initially see him. There's a lot of Aristocats up here, and as you're moving about, as others are moving about, one of the Aristocats is looking at Flicker, and then looks at Kevin, and then looks at Harlow, and then
I see
looks at
this.
Thrangar. I'd say, yeah, you kind of notice that they're like, you see a puzzled look on their face. Like,
an Aristocat?
A specific one or like multiple?
well, initially it's just like one, and then you see him like nudge and like he like motions and is like, you don't hear what he says necessarily, but the person he like motions to and is talking to, like you see him like nod their head like and look. It's you could roll an insight
and-
for me.
Sha. Okay.
What's that?
20.
20. You get the sense that they recognize the clothing. And that's that's where we're gonna
no.
end it tonight.
No. And
it's-
only Brom knows this?
At this point,
Have
yes.
we taken off yet?
We are about to.
Cool.
So,
Mhm.
yeah, we're gonna end it there for tonight, just because, you know, people gotta wake up early for work. But,
No.
I'm glad you all enjoyed my Floridian.
God, that was
So
top
good.
notch. Top notch.
That's the
See, I've
The
seen a few
amount of
videos.
times I've had that exact conversation.
In the same tone, the same type of
I'm
voice.
Unbelievable.
glad they turned your camera off for a bit. You were just like, nope.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Thought it was
Good times.
good.
Yeah.
Alright. Perfect.
So,
Oh,
And when that house is half
GGs.
burnt to the ground and there's a vampire in like a guest room, that guy's still gonna be in his house.
Hmm?
It's still livable. I don't need that room.
he's good.
It's fine.
It's where my brother grew up. I didn't like him that
Right.
much, anyways.
Right.
So
It's just a little water damage. It's still good.
Yeah.
It's still good.
Still good.
it's still
Just needs a
standing.
little
We're
bit of
good.
roll.
God.
You know, it adds a little like
Flavor.
just a little flavor,
Story.
little story. Yeah,
Yeah. Sure.
gives it a little personality.
Right. Except murder. People don't like places with murder.
Who would?
Well, there are some weirdos that do.
Hi.
Thanks, potatoes in chat.
Yeah.
Thank you, chat potatoes. Oh, I can...
Are they still here?
Yeah. They
Thank
said
God.
GG and
Yeah.
We didn't die yet.
They're the Tater
Nobody-
Crew.
Maybe next time.
that's what our fans are called. Everybody, the Tater Crew.
Tater
Tater
Crew,
Crew.
spread the word.
Tater tots.
I do yam.
No.
Eh.
Eh,
Taters.
Or taters.
taters.
Yams are. Shut your damn mouth. They're taters. Yams are taters.
We can stick them in a stew later.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
All
Are we just gonna have like?
Did you end the stream, Justin?
No, it's still going because you guys were talking to the taters.
We're talking to
Are
the
we just gonna-
taters.
Uh,
Our little
potato
tots.
orgies?
Oh, they got kids, them little taters, the little tats.
They got little tots.
We got an LOL. We got an LOL.
Hey!
It's a pity laugh.
100%.
I'm sorry I posted this in our group chat. Hangbuck.
Normally, it's more
Okay.
chaotic than this. So
That's
Yeah,
'cause
we
you
didn't
killed
punch
my
any
chaos
We
horse
did,
shirt.
this
yeah.
time.
yeah.
Yeah, Jason, I think spoke 2 words tonight.
No horse violence today.
Hey.
Just
Oh,
wait till
yeah.
next time.
No frogs either. No frogs.
I can't wait to see what will
Ooh.
go wrong on the ship.
Oh, it's gonna be
I
bad.
feel like that. horse
Yeah.
book, I remember.
Yeah.
Let's hope they take off.
Yep.
Gonna see
Got
how
it
this
under
goes.
control.
Gonna see how it goes.
As long as
great.
Justin doesn't.
They punched the horse.
Hey,
God,
look,
one
his
thing.
favorite idea was this dragging the zombie on the ship, or something. You, Craig.
The pocket zombie.
He
Pocket
did it.
zombie.
You got a fan. You got a fan,
Well,
Kevin.
no, not doing the pocket part.
That's, I mean,
Actually,
how could
just-
you not be a fan of that?
Alrighty. It
Okay,
is
you could
certainly
stop
my
watching
bedtime.
Hangbuck. I'll see you tomorrow on my stream. Buy some
Thanks,
cards.
potato.
Thanks,
Bye, everybody.
Potato.
See you guys.
Thanks,
See ya.
Tater.
See ya.